Watch till the end for our entry and walkaway price for Parktown residents.
Okay, I guess all of you have heard of Parktown and know that it's an integrated development. Integrated development in the sense that we have our retail mall, fully air-conditioned in the bus interchange, MRT station just right below, and also hawker center and community center. So it's actually a very rare project or development in terms of in Singapore. And in Singapore currently we only have 8 integrated development, and Parktown will be the number 9. And if you were to compare whole Singapore in general, it's only 1.85% in private developments that are integrated.
Take for example, North Park Residence, which was completed in 2018, and despite them having a $300 price gap compared to existing resale developments in Yishun, such as Symphony Suites, a private condominium, and the Wisteria, which is a mixed development, we observed that North Park Residence continued to outperform these resale developments, and today, the price gap has widened even more significantly.
So on top of the sales performance, even for the rental performance, you can see from the comparison of North Park Symphony Suites and Wisteria, North Park Residence have actually outperformed the other 2 developments.
I think in general, people just tend to prioritize connectivity as well as the convenience to your bus interchange, your MRT, and all this for their daily needs. And this actually can be translated in terms of the sales and rental figures.
Yeah.
So what do you think will be a reasonable price range for Parktown residents to launch at?
Okay, so taking for example, Lentor Modern, which is a mixed development launched in 2022, I'm sure many of you have heard of it, is 84% sold on the launch day. So at 2022, the highest achieved PSF has already hit 2513. And another example will be at Jayden. Jayden highest PSF launched last year has already hit 2008 plus PSF. So both of them are actually mixed development, and us Parktown being an integrated development, I do think that there is a significant price gap between the mixed and the integrated development lah. Okay, so if let's say you think that Jayden and Lentor Modern is a bit too far of a location, now let's compare somewhere in the east. Seneca Residence launched in 2023 and Sky Eden at Bedok launched in 2022. The highest achieved PSF for Seneca has already hit 2374 and Sky Eden has already reached 2286. So if we account into the 5% conservative premium of the post and pre-harmonized calculation, that adds up into close to 2005 PSF for both the project.
Okay, we actually have an estimate price range for Parktown residents launch at, and we have heard that it's in the range of 2002 to 2004 PSF. So given that you have shared some of the historical examples from Lentor to Jayden to the east side projects, if we were able to get a unit at Parktown for 2004 PSF, do you actually think this will be a safe entry price to enter?
Okay, so we have talked about the price range for Parktown, right? What do you think is the walkaway price for Parktown?
Yeah, I think to answer that question, we bring up 2 examples from Tampines, the Tapestry and Santorini. So back then, when Tapestry was launched, it was a new development compared to resale Santorini. And Tapestry back then had a price gap difference of about $400 for it being brand new. And since then, we have seen that Tapestry continued to outperform Santorini, and that price gap has actually widened even more significantly. And of course, the year-on-year capital appreciation is quite attractive as well. So today, the same can be said for Parktown, which is brand new, and the Tapestry, which is resale. And looking at Tapestry, which transacted average 1008 PSF, we give it about plus 5% due to the pre and post harmonization difference, works out to be about 1890. And Parktown residents, we give it the integrated premium. So looking across the board, Hillian residents, Bedok residents, we work out the premium to be about 29.3% more for it being an integrated development. So that works out to be about 2443 PSF for Parktown residents.
Okay, so I do think that the walkaway price should be around 2450. So looking at 2450, it is for the smallest unit, 1 plus study unit, right? It works out to be about 1.24 million. So I do think that anything above 1.24 for a 1 plus study unit, you may want to consider to just walk away and explore other developments or projects.
Of course, this is coming more from an investment angle, where we want to prioritize a safer entry price to give ourselves that healthier buffer for us to appreciate in future. Of course, we can only discuss so much in this few minutes video. So if you need more info, do reach out to us, and we will run through comprehensively in terms of the stack analysis, which floor plan to prioritize, and what is the price jump per floor, what is the price analysis, what are the other factors that you should be looking at in order to have a very safe entry for your investment.
Yep. So if you need more information from us, do contact us.